14-7 with a good half ahead of us still. Now we're going to take you into our regular halftime pattern during these Monday night telecasts. Highlights of NFL games provided by NFL Films. Highlights of games played the previous weekend. And we want to begin tonight by showing you the Los Angeles Rams against the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Bears against the New York Giants. So let's pick up with the first game in Los Angeles. The powerhouse Los Angeles Rams at the Los Angeles Coliseum about to take on the Big Red, the St. Louis Cardinals. With the ball, Jim Hart, number 17, the quarterback, trying to mount a passing attack in the early going, being chased down by the irrepressible Deacon Jones, number 75. Now Hart goes to his wide receiver, Davey Williams, who's hit by Maxie Baughan. It looks good, but the Cards got nowhere in the first half, scoring only 3 points to the Rams 17. Second half kickoff, Jim Bakken for the Cardinals, all the way down to the Rams 2, taken by Alvin Heyman, number 23. And that's all the hole he had to find. Watch him go as he uses his brilliant speed and timing to cut back and go all the way. 98 yards, widely known as one of the best kick returners in football. Heyman's done this so many times. National Football League fans have almost come to expect it. The conversion was good. It's 24-3. Now Hart tries to come back, and he hits Johnny Gilliam, number 44. Gilliam moves on upfield for a 28-yard gain, and you saw the push from Gilliam against number 17, and a little bit of temper out there. Cardinals did pick up a field goal, and still they're trying to come back. Hart looks left, and now he will throw long and right. Number 81, Jackie Smith, the practically perfect tight end, who roars in for the score on 59-yard pass play. But it didn't help the Cardinals. In truth, they were never in the game. Just a minute and 40 seconds to go now. Roman Gabriel spots Jack Snow, number 84, the former Notre Dame great. This is the final touchdown of the game, the extra point good. The Rams 34, the Cardinals 13. Now it's Saturday night at Yankee Stadium. The Giants against the Chicago Bears. The captains shake hands. The Giants get an early lead on a Gogolak field goal, 3-0. Now Gogolak kicks off following the field goal. And this is Cecil Turner of the Bears. That's all the space he's going to need. Watch him go down the sidelines, virtually unchallenged. This is the score that will put the Bears ahead. They make the extra point, and it's their ball game at this moment, 7-3. But quickly, the Giants come back. Number 10, Fran Tarkenton, spotting wide receiver Rich Houston, number 84 at the sidelines. He goes on upfield before he's knocked out of bounds. This is a gain of 35 yards. Now Tarkenton's ready to move in for a score. The fake to a back who goes into the line. The pitch out to Ron Johnson, acquired in the offseason from the Cleveland Browns. Johnson, number 30, scores. The Giants move ahead with the extra point to a 10-7 lead. They dominated the first half. The Bears control the game in the second half. This is the virtual end. Concannon throwing to Dick Gordon, who beats number 20, Scott Eaton. And then again, with the extra point, the Chicago Bears have beaten the New York Football Giants 24-16. Now we want to go back to our highlights provided by NFL Films, beginning with the Dolphins against the Patriots. Harvard Stadium, Cambridge, Massachusetts, the Miami Dolphins, muchly improved, they say, against the Boston Patriots in slow motion. Bob Greasy, number 12, quarterback of the Dolphins, hitting Paul Warfield, number 42, one of the truly great wide receivers in pro football, for a 19-yard gain. Miami dominated during the first half with plays like this one. Jim Kick, an underpublicized back from Wyoming, moving in 5 yards in the score, which made the score at that time 14-3 in favor of Miami. But Boston, a major underdog, kept coming back with plays like this one. Carl Garrett, the American Football League Rookie of the Year a year ago, spinning, breaking tackles, a run of 26 yards on the draw. 9:08 gone in the fourth period. The score now 20-14 in favor of Boston. Mike Tolliver finding Ron Sellers, number 34, the fine second-year receiver from Florida State. And the upset is executed. Boston 27, Miami 14. Bill Bengtson, coach of the Green Bay Packers, the year that the Pack is supposed to be back. Green Bay against Detroit. Perry Williams with the ball. He's not going anywhere today, not against that Detroit front four. At halftime, it was Detroit 13, Green Bay nothing. Third period, Bart Starr throwing. Lem Barney, premier cornerback in the National Football League, picking it off, 40 yards for the touchdown. At this point, it's Detroit 23, Green Bay nothing. Joe Schmidt, understandably, is applauding his Lions. Now watch this. Number 42, Altie Taylor. Remember him? From Utah State. Nagging injuries have hampered him thus far in his Detroit career, but he says this will be his year, and many say it will be the year of the Lions. He made 34 yards on that play. Nell Farr, number 24, coming off knee surgery, showing no effects of it. Sprinting in for a touchdown. 30-0 now. Greg Landry, number 11, giant-sized quarterback from Massachusetts. The quarterback keeper. He will run out of speed. So for that matter, will his defender, Al Matthews. I don't know how much Greg wanted more than that. We're 12:36 into the final period. Triplett has the ball. Detroit is punching wide open holes in the Green Bay line. And the final score is, incredibly, Detroit 40, the Green Bay Packers nothing. Riverfront Stadium, Cincinnati, the home of the still new Cincinnati Bengals and Paul Brown. Mike Eischeid of the Oakland Raiders, heavily favored. Kicking the punt is partially blocked. Kenny Graham picks it off like shortstop Don Kessinger of the Cubs. He moves downfield, fumbles. The ball goes out of bounds on the Oakland 7. It sets up the first Cincinnati touchdown. Now watch LaMonica. The fake handoff. The pass. Number 87, tight end. Brilliant rookie from Morgan State. Powerful and swift. Unable to be dragged down. Finally pushed out of bounds. What a player he's going to be. One of 97 rookies in the American Conference. We're 8 minutes, 37 seconds into the third period. LaMonica, with his team trailing 21-7, hits Biletnikoff. It's 21-14. Now, Cincinnati, forced to kick again. This young man's name is Alvin Wyatt. He comes from Bethune-Cookman in Florida. Another of those 97 rookies. Watch this young man go. He was Oakland's 6th-round draft choice. They're not going to catch him on this, not until it's too late. 72 yards, and the score is tied with the successful point after, 21-21. With 12 minutes and 26 seconds into the third quarter, it was third down, 28 yards to go. Cincinnati on its own 24. Paul Brown sent in the draw play, and Jesse Phillips, a defensive back at Michigan State, goes 76 yards for the touchdown. Cincinnati upsets Oakland 31-21. Some of the NFL highlights over the recent weekend is provided by NFL Films.